Hey guys, my name is Matimi0 and today I'm here to bring you some more Battlefield 3 news from E3, and I know that E3 is officially over now, but there has still been some fun information that has been released. And first off, I wanted to talk about game modes because we already know that there's going to be 3 game modes, which is Rush, Conquest, and Team Deathmatch, which is just added to the Battlefield series, which I'm very excited for. But they've also said that there's going to be more than that, so I am very interested to see what they come up with. I really hope it's not going to be Squad Rush because I never really was a fan of that from Bad Company. I think I played it maybe 4 times total. So I'm very interested to see what they come up with. I'm sure in the near future more information on that will be released. They've also mentioned that for Team Deathmatch, because the maps are so large for the Rush game modes and Conquest, that one map could have multiple different arenas for Team Deathmatch. So if you hop into a lobby and it's going towards a certain map, I'm assuming, and this is kind of what they've been hinting at, is that you may have a different arena each time you actually join that certain map. So I think that's very cool. It's going to add a lot of variety and a lot of different maps for Team Deathmatch and just maps in general. So I'm really interested to see how they go about that. I know it's going to be kind of difficult to balance because if you're making a Rush game mode, you're balancing it for Rush, and you're not really doing that for Team Deathmatch, so I'm interested to see how they will section things off and make it balanced and fun for Team Deathmatch for multiple arenas on a particular map. So that should be a lot of fun. Another thing that they've mentioned is that for snipers out there who are a fan of the Call of Duty sniping, where you actually have to hold like shift or something like that, or hold your breath, sorry, I'm a PC player, to actually steady your aim, they've added that into Battlefield 3. It was not in Bad Company, but apparently now if you want to get a little bit more accurate with your weapon and stop the sway, you're going to actually have to hold your breath with if you're playing your sniper rifle, or with a sniper rifle. And this is fine. I really don't have a problem with that. And I think it's going to be the same mechanics like they mentioned, that if you hold your breath too long, it's going to sway all over the place after you're done holding your breath. So it really does sound like the Call of Duty games, and really any other game out there that uses that kind of system. So I don't really have a problem with that. Another thing is that they've mentioned that, you know, the destruction is really a core part of the game, but apparently you're not going to be able to destroy everything. So if there's a map where they mentioned for that Operation Metro that there's these giant pillars that kind of hold the level together, you're not actually going to be able to blow those up. You may be able to like destroy the concrete around it, but you're not actually going to be able to destroy the pillars because that would fundamentally change the entire level. And if you just destroy the entire hallway that everyone has to go through, it would just kind of ruin the game. So they are taking steps to make sure that destruction, while it's going to be very realistic and very fundamental to how you play the game, it's not going to completely destroy a level that relies on certain structures. So I don't really have a problem with that. I think it's going to, it's going to be fine. I don't need to blow up everything. As long as I can kill the balcony that has 2 people under it so that the debris kills them, I'm totally cool with that. Another thing is they've mentioned that for guns, so I mentioned this before, but there's going to be 3 slots for specialization or perks, whatever you want to call it, for your soldier, for vehicles, and now apparently there's going to be 3 slots for your weapon as well. So they are going all out in customization. And for customization, you're going to be adding flash suppressors to your weapons, gun optics, flashlights, all that kind of stuff. So it's they weren't kidding when they said that there's going to be, I think they said, thousands of different combinations for weapons and your soldier in general. So I think this is very cool. I can't believe that they're actually adding all these different slots. And it really just sounds like they're going to allow you to be very customizable and really just tailor your gameplay experience to how you want it and to tackle different situations in the way you want to. So I think this is very cool news. And lastly, really quick news, 2 last quick things, is that in the trailer they show a kind of like a knife kill where it kind of goes to an animation where the enemy is stabbing you in the chest, and apparently that is kind of a humiliation kill, and you will actually take your enemy's dog tags if you go through that animation. But they've also mentioned that you can go for a quick kill. While you won't actually get the dog tags, you can still go for a quick knife and get the kill that way. So it's kind of situational, and if you go for that humiliation kill every time, you might actually get yourself killed. So I'm glad to see that they are going for that kind of more twitchy knife kill, that if you were in a really tight situation and you need to get that off, then you have that option. So I think that's good. And lastly, they've mentioned that you can actually change the rate of fire on your weapons from like full auto to single shot. So if you are one of those players that likes to be more precise and going for a longer shot, you have that option of going to the single shot. And if you need, up close and personal and you need that full auto power, you have that at your disposal as well. So also very cool to see. But yeah, guys, this about wraps up the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And also, if you like this kind of stuff, I like to post Bad Company gameplay, talk about Battlefield 3, and just overall, I'm a Battlefield kind of guy. So if this is what you like, I recommend you check out my channel and subscribe. But until next time, guys, have a good one and take it easy.